What's good, guys? We're back with another Raiders episode, week 3, 2-0 start, surprisingly, and ready to kick it off. Now, I am going to, we're going to wait for a couple people to show up live and then get started. So if you're catching this later, feel free to fast forward a bit until the action starts. But we'll get going in about 5 minutes. All right, it's time to officially get it going. So we were originally going to simulate this game, but it's too good of a team. They made it to the Super Bowl last year, winning against the Chiefs, lost, but they're the team, one of the teams we're trying to measure ourselves against. So if we're starting out 2-0, no shit, I forgot about audio on that thing. Uh, but yeah, if we want to really see where we're at, we got to go against a championship caliber team. So we are going to watch this game. We may simulate a game that we were going to watch in the future to make up for it. All right. Just like all season, we're going to trust our coaches. Let's see if we got any injuries from practice or from the previous game. Nothing important. He's on IR, and as soon as he gets off IR, we're releasing him. So he's pretty much done with the team. So we're pretty healthy going in this week, which is clutch because we're going to need everybody. Full hands on deck. Got some upgrades to hit before the game starts. Gotta like to get his release up. Oh, did it say he was hurt? I swear it just showed that he was hurt. Looking back at the old footage real quick. No, I just seen the practice squad eligible thing, I think. Yeah. Delete that. All right. Solid upgrade. A solid upgrade for him as well. He needs it. It'll just be a depth piece. And I think that's all he'll ever be. All right, we are good to go. Let's see who we got to negotiate this year. Let's see what our cap looks like going into next season. We have 107 million to hand out. We got Colton Miller, who will be 30 by the time his contract starts, and he wants a 3-year deal. So let's look at that in a second. Parham still has a couple years of progression before regression. Jack Jones is up. Zamir White. We want to get him. Let's give him a 3-year deal. 3 million with 1.5 in bonuses. Good. Get him while he's cheap before he breaks out. See if there's any other depth guys we want to keep around. A lot of these guys we could go back free agency and look at, like an Irv Smith. We are not giving him $7.7 million. A lot of these guys are depth pieces. Both our punter and kicker are up. This man still got it. We're going to re-sign Cole for sure. We will do a 3-year deal. 1.8, 2.2. And he is happy. Good. All right, so let's see what Colton Miller. Well, that's funny. I was just talking about him. See what his thing looks like. So about 20 per year. $20 million per year. Let's see what this looks like. All right, he's taking it. And what would Parham take to get him back? Actually, not bad. That's even if I find an upgrade, that's not a bad price to pay for a depth lineman. Jack Jones ain't bad either, but we might let him get the free agency, and then if we can't find a replacement for him, then we'll re-sign him. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to re-sign. So that gives us $72 million for next year in the draft and free agency. All right, let's get it going. Raiders, Eagles coming your way. Now, if you remember, we simulated the first year to get to our first off season, then took whoever the worst team was, which was the Raiders. Turns out the Eagles and Chiefs went to the Super Bowl just like they did in real life, except the Chiefs won versus the Eagles. So the Eagles came up runner-up last year. We faced the Eagles, and then the next game we're going to be watching is the Chiefs, funny enough. So the runner-up and the Super Bowl champion. All right, let's get Super Saiyan. And we are off. Eagles get the ball first. All right, Eagles starting off 1-1 this season. Again, I forgot to look at their stats before the game. But he's had a pretty good start to a season. 42 of 52, 652 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. It's good for 3 touchdowns and 1 interception per game. So solid numbers on his part. Starting off with the run, Crosby shuts it down. Jalen Hurts runs a rip down to Dallas Goedert. 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5 coming up. All right, see if you get a pass rush. Brought extra people. It's collapsing. He's getting away, and no. Chase on with another sack. 3rd on the season after 2 last week, earning the starting spot all the way. Tyree Smith or Tyree Wilson, I can't remember. But one of our preseason studs didn't look so good in the regular season. He stepped up in a big way. He's a holdover from the previous team last year. We re-signed him. One of the few that we did re-sign. Likes to return it. Gets pretty much nothing on it. And Raiders offense back on the field. Michael Kutcher, 66 of 81, 877 yards, similar stat-wise to Jalen Hurts, but just more yards. Same touchdowns, same interceptions. Not bad for a 71 overall quarterback to start the season. And Zamir White, after getting a new contract, is showing that he is happy about it. 14 yards on the first run of the game. Right up the gut. got I formation, stretch run. White trying to get to the outside. Good for 2 yards. I got to see what this sounds like. All right, we're going to take the... Let's try that out. I like challenge play. I was wondering why I couldn't super send.
Previous play is under review.
What are we reviewing exactly? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's staying the same. Oh, I can't even.
After review of the play,
I can't even get out of this. All right, we're gonna try to. We're gonna have to run one play. Ah, shit. McNamara with the hold, making it 3rd and 10. Oh, he almost escaped, got sacked, 4-yard loss. Forcing a punt. Big holding play on a 3rd and inches run. You usually don't see holds too often in that scenario. Definitely an up the gut run. We need to push everyone. Not exactly, we're not pulling or stretching, so. Tough start for our boys. Eagles offense back on the field. Shotgun, fake, he takes it. Hurts gets a carry, or a gain of 4 yards. Back in the pistol, look for the option again. Nope, we got Barkley in motion. I wonder what they were playing right there, because we had 4 down linemen, and for some reason one of my defensive tackles at the end spot. Must have been just a funky formation. 3rd and 6. Bring a pressure. They send a screen. It does not work. Bottle it up. 3 and out. Raiders defense showing out. All right, Raiders second chance. Start off with a run here. He tries to cut it up inside. Kind of had some room outside, actually, on the top side. Tried to cut it against the traffic, and it didn't work out. This is a tough front 7 we're facing, so. Ooh. Got it off to Slayton over the crosser. We are dangerous on those with all the speed we have at receiver. Unfurls one, had him open, overshot him by a hair. And that's our 6'6" rookie, Denard. And White up the gut. Man, vision sometimes is lacking. He had looked like he had some space inside, and he cut it up bottom left instead of just taking it up the gut. Paged rookies in backfield, sneaking out the back. Kutcher under pressure, gets rid of it. Another 4th down. right, our offense is struggling for the first time. That was a weird snap. And another shitty punt from our boy Cole. I mean, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. He got to the 16. Barkley up the gut, runs the fuck over somebody. Is that Hursty right over? Jesus. Or that corner. Got Crosby way out here trying to play coverage. I don't like this formation against this set that we got going on here, but we swarm them. And is that a rookie Cook? It is for the sack. Second round draft pick, I believe. Second or third. We've gotten quite a few extra of those, so kind of lost track. Ooh, sending pressure again. We didn't sending pressure, but we got penetration right out the rip. Four-man rush got there. When your four-man rush can do that, that's huge. Absolutely huge. Way to go, Morgan coming down to help, so Hurts can't escape from the first down. Another 3 and out for the Eagles. This is a defensive slugfest. All right, we got solid field position at the 40. Just need 10 yards to get in enemy territory. All right, see if Kutcher starts to heat up. Play action. Rolling out, throwing it deep. Got it. Who is that? Trey Tucker. Beautiful play, beautiful catch. First down, Raiders. Now we're in field goal territory here. Got it over the middle to Bowers. Breaking tackles left and right. Another first down. Yeah, Bowers is a dog. Glad we got him on our team. Kutcher lets it go quickly. Slant over the middle to our rookie Denard. The man's out there making plays. Yeah, I believe Darius Slayton's the one we're going to move on from in the future because what's his name's still young. But we have our fourth receiver who's an absolute speed demon. Some of the best speed stats I've ever seen. And White takes up the gut. Big time running touchdown. Put CJ Gardner-Johnson on his fucking back. Let's go. Glad we paid the man. He's showing how much he appreciates it. Felt like could have got some more value out of us because he's about to break out, I believe. And kick is good. Raiders up 7-0, almost in the second quarter. Eagles get the ball for, I believe, the fourth time now. And I believe they still don't make it past midfield. So defense is balling out right now. We're bothering Hurts. We're doing it. We don't have to bring pressure every single time. So that's been clutch. And when we have brought pressure, we've gotten there. Bringing 4. Chason getting a good rush off the edge. Crosby, QB spying down the field. Sees it, steps up, makes a play. Second long. Eagles in a shotgun spread formation, 4 wide, 2 and 2 insides. Running back left hip, steps back, lets it rip over the middle, open, got it. First down, Eagles. Injury timeout, and Goddard is going to the locker room. Not a good sign if you're an Eagles fan. Hurts hands it off. Barkley's got some opening. And a great open field tackle by 22 because he could have went the distance on us. All right, they got past the midfield for the first time. I jinxed us. Moving on to the second quarter. Eagles ball, first down, 10 from 49. And a pistol. Bunched up look. Watch Barkley and flats here. We get pressure, and he is down again. Cook for another sack. Our draft picks are paying early dividends for us off the bat. No one's crazily rated. You know, our best one that we drafted was our running back that was 74. Other than that, it was made up 72, 71, 70, 69, 67, and then a couple low 60s to finish the draft. Saquon Barkley on the counter. 4 carries, 25 yards. 3rd and 15, though. All right, so let's unleash the demons. Let's go. Let's get that pass rush going. Cosby driving him back, and he completes it. 81 breaks the tackle. Kind of hurts him a little bit more than it helps him. 4th down and almost field goal range. They're going to go for it. 4th and 4, big play here. Raiders need to stop. No one's covering. Is that Devontae Smith down there? Or Alex? Or Alex Smith? Shit, I don't know. Yeah, that guy. Good. Is that Barkley down there? It was. I didn't see anyone playing way off, but someone was down there. We knew what time it was. Props to our defensive coordinator. He's out there balling with the pieces that he has. Oh, play action, roll out, lets it rip. Oh, shit. Was that a pick? Oh, no. Intercepted. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Oh, my God. Try to fit it in a tight window. Paid the price on the sideline. Way too late to throw that ball. If you're going to throw it, it should have been out already. Definitely to there. Great interception by Nolan Smith. Eagles ball. We haven't seen a rookie quarterback make too many mistakes. Saquon up the gut. This time gets only a gain of 3. Diablo there for the stop. Looking at another empty set from the Eagles. See if we can get that pass rush there. It's been pretty good so far, but he gets it out early over the middle. Devontae Smith for the first down. We backed up far for that one. Saquon on carry outside, makes some space, first down. He's starting to heat up. We need to slow his shit down. Hey, Saquon's sucking air right now. Good news for us, and we get around the edge. Oh, Barkley just saves his life. And Hurts gets out of there and completes the ball downfield. Dallas Goedert went to the locker room earlier. He is not back. I don't foresee him coming back for the rest of this game. Back to Barkley. This time, nowhere to go. Diablo filling in that gap. Barkley flexes out to the outside, runs a little in route, and first down. Eagles. Barkley takes carry again. This time, nowhere to go. Hurts steps back, gets away from Crosby, lets it rip, and picked off. Is that Hobbs? I think that's Hobbs. Yes, Nate Hobbs. Great play. Turnover. 2 straight drives by both offenses. end in a pick. So the universe has now been righted, and we have the ball back. Let's see if our rookie can cook up something nice here. Got Denard in motion. Looking at him for the wheel route. No, he goes underneath the Tucker. Tucker gets fucking flatlined. Group 8 of 8. High formation up the gut. And he is churning out those tough yards. Another about 6 on that one. 6, 7. Ooh, gets it out quick. He sees a wide ass open Denard down the field. Gets saved from a touchdown by Eagles. Get saved by shit. What's that? Oh my goodness, the hero of the fucking Super Bowl. It'll come to me. Ooh, shit. Play action went south. Man, I need to take that long play action out of here because, man, we get 2nd and 19 from that play almost every single fucking time we call it. I only want play action rollouts, goddammit. It's getting away from pressure, zings it for gain of 6, make 3rd down slightly more manageable. We're in field goal range though, so I will be happy with taking a 3 to get a 2-possession lead almost in the halftime. Dumps it off the page. Rookie finally gets in the game. All right, we are up 10-0. Ooh, solid hit. Barkley's doing his part, 5 yards to carry. Hurts steps back, blitz is brought, finds the open man, 1st down, Eagles. Hurts back pass out quick, very quick to the backup tight end. I'm not going to say his name, so we're going to pass on that. I've seen a lot of syllables in there. Down to 2-minute warning. Eagles have yet to score. Raiders defense showing up today. We already got a pick and multiple sacks. Hobbs saved a touchdown earlier by a pick in the end zone. And beautiful pass on the sideline. 1st down. Devontae Smith. Barkley in motion, wide. Hurts stepping back, lets it rip, but way a lot of cushion. I wouldn't mind Spillane stepping up while everyone else dropped back. Ooh, Barkley is now heading to the locker room. Again, more bad news if you're an Eagles fan. Ooh. And Crosby gets there. Everything looked like it was protected pretty well until it wasn't. And Crosby looks like to get there again. Let's rip wide the fuck open. Devontae Smith again over the middle of the field. Forced with his 5th tackle already. All right, stop talking shit. Let's move on. Jalen Hurts changing the play at the line. Pressure is getting there. He gets rid of it in time. Can't hold on to the ball. Johan Dotson. The drop. 2nd 10 Eagles. 1 timeout remaining. Again, change the call at the line. Hurts doesn't like what he sees. Vegas defense says we don't give a shit. We're going to stay right in our zone. And they drop it right underneath to Devontae Smith. Easy pitcher catch, another first down. Tick, tick, tick on the clock. And they got one timeout left, so this might be one of their last plays. And they're doing motion. This is definitely their last play before the kick. They might not even snap this. They are snapping this. First steps back. Let's go quick, though. Drop ball. Now, what are they going to do? They're probably going to kick field goal here, I imagine. Yeah. And kick is up and good. Eagles bring it within 7, 3-10, Raiders. All right, we are going to hit normal, jump forward. Maybe there we go. All right. Started second half, Raiders ball to try to get that 2-possession lead back up again. They send 4, he lets it rip. And Denard with another catch downfield. Boy, he got downfield pretty quick. First down, Raiders. Again, we just paid White, our running back. We have a feeling he's going to do... Oh, shit. He had it open inside. We have a feeling he's going to do some decent things this year. So we signed him to a 3-year extension for cheaper money before he blows up. It becomes more expensive. Buy that lottery ticket. Hope for the best. Ooh, what a zig route for Tucker. Breaks tackle. Makes it 3rd and short. All right, this isn't... He's had dominant... This quarterback's had dominant games this entire time. This one he's starting to look a little... Still looks comfortable in the pocket as he rips it to Denard over the middle yet again. In between, like, triple coverage there. On a dot. Just letting them know we're going that way. We had a wheel route last week, man. I was almost 6 from like 80 yards away. Fortunately, couldn't hold on to it. Bowers in motion. Look for White to do a dive right here. He had a point guard. Ooh, almost got outside. Great open field tackle. 53. Zach Bond. We're going to have to put in our Miami rookie and running back every now and then. Ooh, he escapes the pocket, looking for the first. Dives just short of it. Slides, I should say. Kutcher. Man, it's so hard to say his name on the fly. All right, Kutcher steps back. Quick toss out to Bowers. Gets it in there. First down, Raiders. It's funny is I've actually color commentated before for Bellevue. Whenever I was injured, I got to color commentate a game along with the enemy, the opposing team was the other color commentator, and then we had a professional play-by-play announcer working with us. The other kid didn't know shit. I'd fucking mop the floor with him. He had like no good insight that he was like a fucking water boy or some shit. Ooh, let's go. Denard over the middle, touchdown, Raiders. But the play-by-play stuff, definitely not used to. That's tough. If I ever was to do this, it would definitely be a color commentator, the one with the insights and shit like that, breaking down the plays. But play-by-play is a lot tougher than it looks. Again, I should have wrote down some notes of some of the players I'm going to be calling the names of, and right next to me, make it a little bit easier. All right, Eagles ball. Again, we're smacking one of the best teams. They're an 89 overall across the board. We are like an 80 and 79 or something like that. I can't remember. But we're fringe at best. Our rookie Cook has 2 sacks already. Love seeing all the production from the rookies already. All right, with a fucking I don't even know what to call that formation. Barkley's still out. Wonder who is that? Can't tell. They had a couple different backs coming in. Jason's going to get him again. Man, putting him in the starting lineup was so fucking clutch. He has played so well. And Becton is now hurt on the sideline. Looks like he'll come back, but who knows when. Jason's enjoying a career resurgence here this season. Hurts deep downfield. Great breakup by number 0, who is Bennett. Who he's a carryover from last year's roster. Decent athleticism, if I remember right. Pretty much that's all I know about him. He might be the tall, lanky one, the 6'2" one. I'm not 100% sure. And again, we forced them to punt. We have been absolutely dominant out here. And Kutcher's being smart with the ball. 15 of 18. 200 yards. 1 touch. 1 pick. Pick was tough. Tried to fit it in a tight window. And nope, play action and another loss of 9 on the dot. I have seen that play action sack so many fucking times. I am tired of seeing it. It's always 2nd 19 on the dot. Let's do another play action, guys. Oh no, we're going to run it for real. White's going to get what we lost back, and that's about it. 3rd and 10. Sacks, penalties, those are drive killers. Oh shit, they are getting there quick. Can't get rid of it. And right back to the 19. Wasted drive. Cole, we just signed him again. We signed him to another 3-year deal. I didn't even pick all my captains either. Some of them are left holdovers from last year. Spillane, the punter. Ooh, another pick. Morrig this time. Out man coverage out there in space. Great job. Hells yes. He's the only one from the original secondary that I'm tied to keeping. Great play. Out there on the island with the running back. Denard in motion. Kutcher flips it to him. Outside. Solid gain of 4. Kutcher got time. Running out of time. Fumbles the ball. Fuck. Page almost had it. And Eagles come up with it. Boy, do they have 2 white corners now? Are they the white corner ambassadors? And I'm pretty sure that black guy in the back, you could kind of count him as a white guy too. DeJean's made a couple plays today. He saved a touchdown earlier, and now that turnover there. All right, Hurts gets another chance. New lot on life. See if he can do something with it. We're gonna simulate this game, but it's a playoff caliber team. I gotta see how we match up, considering how we started. Oh shit! Smith breaks tackle and down to the 30. First down, Eagles, real quick. All right, don't let them take the momentum from us, guys. Split out wide. Spillane, man coverage against him. Keep that out of mind. Yeah, he's going to dump it off to him. Spillane there to make the tackle. Good job. 2nd 7. First steps back, drops it off. First down. Yeah, we don't have the greatest cover linebackers, that's for sure. Although Diablo did make an interception sealing pick that sealed the game last week. Shit, where's Diablo? Oh, he's a far wide down bottom. Hurts back, all day to throw, finds him open. And the guy with the 8-mile last name scores a touchdown. Eagles. Calcaterra. It looks a lot longer on his jersey. Just a simple crosser. We couldn't keep up with it. Eagles bring it within one score. That's nice. There's that rookie you want to start getting on the field. Let me put... Wish I could do like auto subs for certain plays. They don't have that, which is crazy. When we had it in like Madden 2004 or some shit. That would be nice to get some of these guys on the field more often. Oh, fuck Christ. I hit the wrong button. That was his first chance at it, but he got absolutely mollywopped over the middle. This could be a mistake taking Slayton out, but I want to see this kid. Drops it off underneath to Trey Tucker. Kutcher steps back in the pocket, has time, lets it rip. As soon as he came in the game, man, he's been looking his way pretty hard. Got Denard in the slot here. Doesn't look that way. Drops it off to Bowers. Solid gain of 5. Takes us to the fourth quarter more than likely. Step back. Good protection. Oh, big drop out of the rookie. Now his catch ratings, contested, all that shit, is in the mid to low 70s. So that part is tough. Good dot to Bowers. Great read. First down. More of that clock up, boys. I see some runs by Page here. Might try to stretch this. Nope, just kidding. Play action, sack for 9 yards. Let me just call it before it fucking happens. I need to create a custom playbook and take that shit out of here. All right, Page gets it. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 19, real fucking quick. Ooh, got him. A couple yards short of the first down. Decision time. We're going with the long field goal. Drilled it. Wait, what? Wait, did you miss that? Oh, fuck, you missed it. I misread the thing. All right, we want to do bad there. He looks pretty. All right. Yeah, I have Page as a third down running back. I don't know how he doesn't make it onto the field more. Maybe I can mess with the auto subs, but that's tough too. Oof. Hurts drags him across. It looked like a first down to me, but a little short, a little slow to get up too. How's that shoulder feel? Held in only 125 passing yards this game. And up the gut goes the white guy. Will Shipley. That's what it is. I like Will Shipley. The backup tight end's cooking us. He's on Diablo right now. Splain coming over, and that's who it goes to. Gain of 8. Second to Eagles. Hurts under pressure, gets rid of it. Jason was coming. Up the gut. Shipley finding yards. Big third down conversion. Keeps drive rolling. Getting ever so closer to the red zone. Only 3-man rush. Jalen all day to throw. Finds the man. Shipley over the middle. Another gain of 8. Shipley's a little gassed. This is when turnovers happen. Oh, shit. Or touchdowns. First and goal. Eagles on that. Shipley cooking. So I'll just become Saquon Barkley real quick. Don't mind me. Quick pass out. Tight end cannot hold on to it. Great pass breakup. Whoever that was, I missed it. Again with the run. This time again, nowhere. Third and goal from the 6. This is a good spot for the defense. I feel like they can cover pretty much most of everything from this little area right here. Oh, shit, except for the QB spy shit. And touchdown Eagles. Tying it up as long as they can make the extra point. Hurts going over the top of Diablo. Ballsy play. No tush push needed. That's because fucking Wilson is on the field, or whoever the fuck that guy is. It's his fault. That was a long-ass drive. Ties up the game. Puts the pressure back on the Raiders to get some more points on the board. Now, if we didn't miss that field goal, that'd be pretty clutch right about now. Well, Kutcher ain't scared of shit. He's ready to go. Trey Tucker on the return. Gets less than a touchback. All right, watch on as Michael Kutcher fucking struts his shit onto the field. He's about to drop his nuts all over the Eagles. White's back in the game. Oh, play action this time. They don't kill us. Ooh, had him, underthrew him just by a hair. Bowers deep down the sideline. Great play by the Eagles. Trying to stay undefeated. Can they do it? Handoff, White up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Makes 27 feel it. Pretty sure he went retarded for half a second after that. Man's arm shot out and like, looking like Frankenstein on the ground. 3rd and 4, big play here. Slayton down the outside, kind of a rough throw to take, kind of slowed his momentum down just enough. 4th and 4, gonna force us to punt. And just enough time for the Eagles to drive exactly how they've been driving, and just enough time for a field goal. Great punt, though, by Cole. Setting them back pretty good. All right, we could use another 3 and out. First half was crazy. Second half, they've been doing what they wanted. Slowly but surely. Hurts. Lets it rip. Gets it out of there quick. Oh my goodness. We need to start blitzing him again. Start pressing these receivers. Do what we were doing in the first half, guys. We were fucking being aggressive as shit. I guess this is the Todd Bowles fucking defensive playbook, so it's time to let the quarterback slowly get down the field. One more play before 2-minute warning. See what the Eagles do with it here. Hurts back to pass. Looking, lets it go, and out of bounds. Gets rid of it. All right, 3rd and 8. We've still got 2-minute stoppage. Ooh, a stop here would be fantastic. Get to keep all 3 of our timeouts. Ooh, Borg almost gets there. Too late, though. He finds Smith for the big first down. Injury timeout on the Eagles. 2-minute warning regardless. Dude forgot and faked his injury. I don't like us bringing just 3, tell you that. And, oh, he broke on it. And it's a pick for, shit. Jack Jones. We were just looking at whether we should re-sign him or not. We're going to let him test the market at the end of the season. But he's made a couple plays for us this year. He's gave up a couple, but he's made a couple. Hell of a break on that. Been eating us on those stop routes all second half. This time he said, fuck that shit, I'm taking it. All right, now we get our own 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts. 1 minute, 50 seconds left to go. Butcher scrambles, breaks tackle. He's up the middle. He is all the way down to the 40, almost in field goal range already with all 3 timeouts still in their pocket. Love to see it. Now, will he be safe with the ball? We don't need none of that. And we certainly don't need no play action bullshit right now either. Right now, I'm radioing up to the fucking offense coordinator in there. I'm like, you run that shit. You better pack your bags. Ooh, wide open. Couldn't stay on his feet, though. Could have used the run after the catch there. Still, big carry. Eagles are content with not calling timeouts at this moment, even though we are right there. Yeah, I say run it. Yeah. There we go. Pick up a couple. Eagles finally call a timeout. That leaves them with 50 seconds left with 2 timeouts the rest of the game. Carlson missed one from earlier. Can he make this one? This one looks fucking good this time. Let's go. He's up for another contract, too. We signed the punter. We're on the fence about Carlson. But he still has a killer leg. Now, the fat lady hasn't sung yet, but I'm starting to oil her up. We're throwing some Crisco on that ass, you know what I'm saying? All right, Hurts is trying to put his Superman cape on. Let's see what he does here. I want to see Chase on do something about it. Nope, Hurts says, fuck you, I'm getting rid of it early. Two backs in the backfield. Interesting choice when you have all these receivers. Does he get out of bounds, though? No, he did not. They had to burn the final timeout. Not good for our Eagles fans out there. The chew clock is going to give them a tough time to get down the field. I want them to revert back to the players running down the field. Like, just give us that back. I don't want this imaginary, it takes 20 seconds. No, I want to see them. Like, why does that take 7 seconds? Sometimes it takes 20. Fuck. Ooh. Gets away, gets rid of it. At least 10 seconds on the clock. If it gets tackled inbounds, it is over. Hurts back to pass, steps back under pressure a bit, says, nah, I want to see the next play. Yeets it out of bounds. One more play, guys. 3-0 start. We won 2 games all of last year. Chason gets loose. Cosby chases him down, and he is down. Game. 6 sacks on the day. 13 sacks for both teams total. And the Raiders walk away with yet another victory, upsetting the Eagles 20-17, defending NFC champions. Again, the Chiefs and Eagles made it to the Super Bowl just like in real life, except the Chiefs won in this universe. And now the next game we'll be watching will be the Chiefs will be simulating the next 1 or 2. I can't remember. But Chiefs are up next. And we're now in a division with them, which I keep forgetting because I don't know the AFC as well as I know the NFC. I certainly don't want the divisions memorized. But it's Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers. Who am I fucking forgetting? Chiefs, Chargers. I don't know, I'm retarded. Well, we'll see in a second when we get back to them on the screen. 23 of 29, very efficient day, 79% completion. That's been his bread and butter. His average yards per attempt has always been 8 and above, which is fantastic. Did throw the 1 pick, but other than that, that's all you can really say about his performance. We've been trying to get Page on the field. Even when he does, he's had I don't know, he might need a year in the kitchen, fucking just getting XP through the training camp thing. And letting him kind of sit a bit while Zamir White gets most of the carries. Now, I will say I need to start super simming some of this because the stats still ain't quite right. And if I sim it more like the fast way, they'll run the ball more. And we'll be able to get, better parity in that. And the games will go by faster and we can move I typically want to do 2 games per episode. So instead of watching these whole games like this, bits and pieces of it, we're just going to fly through it and just look at certain scenarios and move on. Because I want to do this for multiple seasons. The off season is like our Super Bowl. That's how we win for the next year is the free agents, the drafts, stuff like that. How do we better ourselves? Now, the first couple years might be not too bad because we're going to build with a lot of rookies. But when those rookies start looking for contracts, definitely with this draft here was heavy. We had a lot of draft picks this season. Well, that's great, fantastic, a lot of cheap, young talent, but they're all up for contracts at the same time, and it's going to be hard to give everyone their second contract without letting some slip through the cracks. So that's what we want to get to, make it difficult on ourselves and go from there. But another great game. Relatively even game. We won one half, they won the other, and then we just took it at the end. I don't expect this. I did not expect a 3-0 start. That was not on my bingo card. Now we can have another player be a focus player. All right, we got the Titans next. That's going to be simulated. Might even do that now, knock it out. Denver. Denver's 0-3. We're all undefeated right now in our division. Of course we are. I can't even be 3-0 and be in first place. For fuck's sake. You're tied for last. And I'm like, excuse me, why? And they're like, well, because you're the Raiders. So get your fucking ass back there where you belong. I'm 6 seeded, 3-0 in the AFC, 6 seed. I mean, we're going to start seeing separation pretty soon, but it is wild. A lot of top heavy teams here. That's because AFC North can't fucking get their shit together, and they're handing out losses like fucking Halloween candy. Let's see what they got to say. Oh, sorry. Next question. Yeah, let's talk about Kutcher. Now, this apparently is glitched out. I think it has to be yards per attempt every time, or it's the other one. Fuck, I think it's the other one. I fucked up. Ah, fuck. I hit the wrong one. It's glitched out. We lost 8 morale for the entire fucking team. I should have shut it off right there. I should have just said, all right, we're ending the stream, getting the fuck out of here. Now it's auto saved. We are fucked. That hurts so bad. I can't tell you how bad that hurts. It hurts bad enough when you're usering a team and they take a morale hit like that. But everyone was sky high. But losing 12, he lost 12 morale just from that. For example, last game only gave us 2 morale boosts. Same thing with the game before that. Now week one gave us 3. So like that just shows we haven't even gained 12 all season. And now, what's his morale? Oh, he's back to a 50. Well, at least we're not negative. Usually, when you miss that question, your entire team's in the 40s, and everyone's like losing a couple points. We just can't have it. We're not that good. In fact, the players that aren't bowling out right now will probably take a hit. I don't know. They're pretty happy about winning though. That cures a lot of things. Here, let me see what Phillips is. He was a 50 before. Oh, he still has a positive one. Oh, so the entire team didn't get it? Oh, just maybe just starters. Oh well, that sucks. But anyways, let's just send this. Oh wait, hold on. We have enough to add another weekly player. Once we're done with that, we're going to move on to the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Their talent trees. All right, now we can do it. All right, we trust you. We trust you. And who they got? They got Tyson here. I kind of like that. I might keep that there. Let me see if there's anyone else that's on my radar to work on. To be honest, Glaze could use some work. I think he's destined to be our starter more so than Tyson is. Oh, let's give it a cook. He's starting. Yeah, he needs it. Let's go. This one's going to be simulated, so let's see how we do. Hopefully we get a dub, because we're going to need our fucking morale back. That was stolen. Oh, sweet. Damn, I'm trying to get his strong arm shit just to be a scheme fit so he gets an extra XP. that's a hell of an upgrade right there. Good, he needed all that. But man, 99 speed, 97 acceleration, 97 agility. And his change direction is stupid too, 91. Hell of a kick returner. Injury is solid. Toughness ain't great, so if he does get hurt, it could be a relatively serious one. His spec catch is fantastic. His route running just needs a shit ton of work, which we're going to do a lot of slot progressions on him. But he's, I think I'm training him already. He's already on the list, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, keep him getting trained on there and see when we get him in. All right, 1 and 2 Titans. Let's see. How did it go? We lost 38-27. Motherfucker. See what the box score says. Well, we outgained them. 20 first downs to their 11. I'm guessing turnovers. Yep, 4 turnovers. I'm like, anytime you see all those yards and you still lose, like, it was turnovers. And we had 4 of them. Our boy threw 4 picks this game. Oh my God, Titans had our number. Oof, he just tanked his stats right there. Oof. Zaire White played like shit, 2 yards a carry. Page, 4 carries for 21. He simulates pretty good. I might put him in as a starter every now and then in these simulated games. Let him go to town one game, get some stats. But we'll see. Slayton had a game, though. And so did Denard. Bobby Wagner still playing, still holding on. Crosby shared a sack with Diablo. That's all we got there. Fucking Wagner's still killing it. Jeez, OP. Uzier. And Moore got another one. All right, so next week we have the Chiefs. It's like fucking Arby's. 89 overall across the board, just like the Eagles. Our ratings are going up, though, so not bad, not bad. But thank you guys for coming in. GG's, and I will see you on the next.